The Twisted Wyatt 6.
The mind games begin immediately. Such an intimidating tactic.
Yeah, there's no telling what their plan is here.
A plan? They're just here to create havoc and destruction.
And here they go.
The Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Wrestling ready to get to work.
A duo that's always bet on themselves.
And their opponents, first, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
Two guys who seemingly couldn't be more different, but always make magic together in the ring.
Yeah, Ciampa and Gargano came up through the independent scene together and have that shared experience.
Neither man was seemingly supposed to make it to the WWE, having to fight all the odds and won titles in NXT and on the main roster.
And they did it all themselves.
We already know who wants the smoke.
Look around, everybody's on their feet because the Street Profits are in the building.
The energy level just got cranked up and the Profits are fired up.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, NXT Raw and SmackDown.
You know what that means, Michael? It doesn't matter what the brand is, the Street Profits always bring the smoke. You know, guys, I have an idea. How about we all join the Street Profits, choreograph our own little dance inside the club, man? It'll be lit.
That's a great idea, Saxon. Afterward, we can all go play in traffic.
They are one of the greatest tag teams in history.
Well, you're right about that, Saxton. The Motor City Machine Guns have accrued tons of tag gold and accolades around the globe.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 420 pounds, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns!
Two men who have taken on and defeated the top teams all over the world.
And now these two men from the Motor City are setting their crosshairs on WWE.
I think it's safe to say we're going to get a lot of highlight replays during this match.
Yeah, I think you're right, Saxton. It's safe to say you better not blink in this one.
Ladder match underway with multiple teams facing off. Chaos is bound to ensue, guys.
There's so many competitors in this match, Michael. You could probably stack them and climb even higher than a ladder. I know this is just a ladder match, but what's to stop anyone from using tables and chairs, too?
Absolutely nothing, Saxton. Even if it's not a TLC match per se, there's still going to be chairs and tables in the arena. They just might be a bit harder to find. That's something to keep in mind, though. It's rarely just ladders being used in a ladder match. An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
You gotta dodge just in time.
With outside strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Steering clear there.
Drop kick. Great athleticism.
Delivers the leg drop. Gargano keeps him at bay.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Look on the top. And meanwhile, Angelo Dawkins.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that.
Ooh! Oh, what a quick answer. He catches Sabin with a counter.
Pull back in. Belly-to-belly suplex.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Picked up and being carried around now. And there's possibly an example of Shelley underestimating his opponent. Right on the arm. He gets tossed back into the mat.
Crucifix head scissor. And just like that, we kick the tempo up a notch.
DDT! Spiked him. Turns that in his favor.
Looking for a suplex. Slingshot sign.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
Front face lock applied, has the leg hook. Swing it, fisherman neckbreaker.
We are seeing the will to win from these men. Not an ounce of quit in them.
The struggle to gain power has switched hands multiple times. It's been a seesaw battle at times.
Shelley sizing it up, getting ready. Finds the mark.
It goes without saying that there's a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry. Sabin showing no fear, no intimidation.
This crowd is thunderous right now.
Who can blame them? Up is down and down is up after a move like that.
This could be it. He might get it down right here.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Try not to fumble.
takedown from behind. Johnny wrestling with it.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Tapping out.
Oh, toss to ringside. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Caught with the double axe handle.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. Hoisting their opponent all the way up. And breaks it up.
Clothesline. Boom! The challenger is getting torn into.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
He's got the ladder in place, looking to win this thing. Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Working on the hook here.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
It is absolutely deafening in the building right now. Crushing the knee there.
And that was a well-executed attack.
What a hurricanrana.
Arms for the second one. Driving down.
Face first.
Kicks directly to the chest. Gacy taking it by surprise.
Very unique takedown from behind. Transitioning smoothly. Rings of Saturn apply.
He's trying to escape, and yes, he's able to get free from that submission hold.
What a slam.
This match has been history in the making.
This is insane.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. He gets set straight down to the floor.
Russian leg sweep.
Kick finds it.
Strong punch to the midst.
Here comes Chandler. Double underhook applied. And Satan's still attacking with plenty of aggression there.
Gacy needs to dip into those reserves and find a way through here.
He's going for it. But does he have enough of a reach?
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Getting it down is proving to be harder than it looks.
The challenger struggling for anything here.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now. Oh, my goodness.
Smash. That is just insulting.
Johnny Gargano. Gargano escaped.
Got the submission, but that's not going to win this match.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind. He wants it one more time.
And here we have Montez. Oh, my goodness.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. Clothesline to the back of the neck. And Loomis is starting to look worn out.
Shelley is absolutely relentless.
Arm is trapped. Crossface submission. Will they tap?
This hold can't end the match now, but goes a long way toward ending things.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Now Ciampa's trying to fight the crossface.
Right hand breaks the hold.
Face buster plants him. Ooh. Sky high from
it's executed perfectly.
You have to go big or go home in a ladder match, and they just went huge.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Can you believe this?
I love it.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here. Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi. And Saban's still dealing out a heavy load of damage.
Yeah.
There's something crossing the legs. Chucked right out of the ring. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch. Oh, man, he is fired up.
Steps through, double underhook into the neck breaker.
Looking at their opponent from behind, driven down, raw power. It could be lights out.
A triangle choke. And he decides to let his opponent.
The elevated triangle. Short shots to the ribs break the hold.
And he gets discarded out of the ring. Placing the ladder in the corner. He's clearly got something planned here.
Yeah, and all loves pain. Ciampa wants to end this. Project Ciampa. Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. Here we go. Ladder set up in the middle of the ring.
Perfectly positioned. There's up their opponent crossing the legs.
Long Samoan driver.
Doing what you gotta do to eliminate the competition.
But can they follow up on this momentum? Can they make the climb? And up, going down, punches and counters out.
And his core remains the focus here.
Every blow taking more of his breath away.
From behind.
Oh, what a throw.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Boom!
And a big boot. He's setting it up in the center of the ring.
Perfect for whatever he has planned next.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry.
A striking blow.
Boom!
Scorpion death drop.
Sky high from Dawkins.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Starting to see the effect of those continued attacks to the core.
Yeah, I think this is going to take more than ice to recover from.
Ford set for a ride. DDT. Just ejected. Double underhook.
Into the neck breaker.
He might have spent all his energy with that move.
He has to fight through the exhaustion. The path to victory is in his grasp.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Encore Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Is this it?
Here we go for the win. And he goes crashing to the outside. Arm trapped. Connects. Saw it coming. Parking the ladder into the corner.
I can't tell if that's a safer or a worse. Oh, look out.
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Even more attacks to the neck and head area.
A dangerous target to have your sights set on for sure.
And there was some force on that move. Force to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Elbow finds its mark. Striking with the knee drop.
So precise. Using the ladder as a weapon. Ouch. Center of the ring.
Perfect ladder positioning and placement here. Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
This could end it all right here.
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
He's so close. He can't waste any time here. Holding on tight.
The tag team champions retain.
Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions, Joe Gacy and Dexter Lewis, the Wyatt Six.
We saw highs and lows, but here's the winners of this ladder match.
This team managed to make that climb when they needed to the most and earned that big win as a result.